Good morning, everyone. It's Claudia with Work Truck Solutions, here to bring you your monthly news. This month's newsletter is a little bit different. We have Andrew March here today, our Vice President of Business Development. He's going to go into detail about some of our new lines of services for body manufacturing distributors and how we came about coming up with these services. So, Andrew, how are you this morning?
Fantastic. How are you?
Good, good. Just recovering a little bit from the Super Bowl, but it was a good time. Did you do anything fun for that?
Watched an exciting game with the Eagles and first win, I think, in a while. I didn't have a dog in the hunt, but it was a great game.
Yeah, it was definitely one for the books. So let's just jump right on into it. What are some of the current challenges that you see body manufacturers and distributors facing right now?
So there are a lot, but what we have found in a lot of conversations with them is, there are a lot of inefficiencies in the business. There are a lot of things that are done today that, sure, they make sense, but a lot of inefficiencies. And so one of those, for example, is the ability to understand, not necessarily in real time, but certainly on a daily basis, hourly basis, how much inventory they have across their dealerships or distributors. And not only that, but how it's performing.
Right.
Is it performing very well or not as well? And so those are some challenges that require people to be, feet on the ground, going to dealerships, talking with people, and it's not an efficient use of time, where we provide that information literally at like the snap of a finger. And so that helps everybody from the sales teams know where they need to be putting their time and attention, so that, sure, makes sense to go visit dealers in person.
Absolutely.
But the ability for them to focus on the right relationships and help other dealerships, we'll give them all of that information. So they'll have much better transparency into how things are working.
That's awesome. So you just touched on a few points of the benefits that our new line of services will provide for the body manufacturers and distributors. What are some of the other benefits that they will receive from being on this new line of services?
Yeah, so there are a couple, but it all boils down to what we're ultimately able to deliver, and that helps them make more sales, reduce costs, and then improve efficiency. And the tools that we have are easy to use, and we have got really powerful information that is delivered to them. And so one of the things that we're thinking about is, what do these companies care about? What are the challenges that they have? And, a lot of very helpful information, both around the inventory, the dealerships that they work with, but also some really interesting market insights, helping them better understand, is my company performing at, above, or below the broader industry? And if you were to ask somebody today, they don't have that kind of information at their fingertips. And so we're able to provide a lot of that powerful information for both sales teams, but also management at the companies.
That's really great. Our industry is very unique. Work trucks, a lot of people don't really understand how complex it actually is. So how do you see this new line of services benefiting the industry as a whole?
So I think, when looking at the industry is there to serve the needs of the final truck buyer who's out on the road, performing their job. And so ultimately, the platform that we have been developing is going to help every single company up and down the supply chain. And it does come back to information, but also easy to use tools to help them run their businesses better. And the outcome is really the right truck at the right time at the right price for the final truck buyer. And if we can provide a more efficient way of doing business, the dealerships are going to sell more trucks, the body manufacturers and distributors are going to sell more bodies, the OEMs also selling more cabs and chassis. And so providing really powerful information so that they can get better transparency into their business, it really helps everybody out, from the final truck buyer all the way up through the people producing and distributing the bodies.
Wow. So it sounds like all of this information, all of this data is just going to really make our industry come together and just be more efficient in general. So that's awesome. If I was a body manufacturer distributor, how can I learn more or sign up for these services?
So it's easy to get in touch with us, but we'll also be at the NTEA Work Truck Show. So we'll be having a press conference and have some very exciting news to announce. So feel free to stop by and see what we're going to be discussing, but we'll also be making the rounds and talking with different companies, and we'll have a booth as well. So if anybody wants to get in touch before, during, or after the event, they can feel free to get in contact with us.
Awesome. And we will be there, both of us, me and Andrew will be there. Our booth number is 5685, so make sure you come by and say hello, or keep your eye out for Andrew. He'll probably be visiting your booth if you're a body manufacturer distributor. If you want to get in touch with us before NTEA, please shoot us an email at bmd@worktrucksolutions.com. And please hang tight. We're going to jump into some more industry news and service updates for you. But Andrew, thank you so much for being here today. You provided some awesome information, and we really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thanks.
All right, so now on to some service updates. We have a brand new news widget where you can see all of our video newsletters, webinar recordings, and other important information to help you and your dealership continue to grow and learn. All you have to do is just log into your inventory management site and you will get alerted every time we post something new. You can also now drag and drop your body invoices to specific vehicles on your inventory management page. This is going to save you lots of time, and it also helps our team update all of your body details quickly and efficiently so that your buyers are seeing everything that they need to make that final purchasing decision. And you can now bulk edit your pricing. Yes, I said bulk edit. You can go through, filter out specific vehicles that you want to add any rebates, incentives, upfit costs on, and it's going to automatically, in real time, update all of those vehicles. And what's even better is when you do the bulk editing, you can also save those rebates and incentives or upfit costs for a later time and reuse them on any other vehicle. If you would like any information or training on any of these things, please contact your DSC. They're always happy to hear from you. We have some really exciting company updates. We moved off of Wall Street and over to Broadway into this beautiful new building. As you can see, this awesome brick behind me. It's very historic in the city of Chico, and we're very lucky to be making history on our own here. I wanted to give a special shout out to Bill McDowell of Midway Chevrolet. Last month I asked folks to submit webinar topics that they would like to hear more about, and he did, and we're actually going to be using that in March. So keep your eyes peeled for that. It's going to be using social media for your business. There's actually a registration link right below if you want to get started early and get registered right now. Just go ahead and click on that button. So I'm going to go ahead and just wrap it up for today. I know that the interview took up most of the time, but we went over some really awesome information, and we're going to be rolling out even more. So from us to you, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. So now for some industry news. No, I don't like that either.
But it's been going that way for a while, so you know it may not appear to be a challenge. That was a blooper.
That's totally fine.
That's good. We love the bloopers.
We love the bloopers.
It may not appear to be a challenge. They'd be like, been doing it this way forever.
So now for some company, okay. So we have some exciting company news as well. We moved off of Wall Street and over to Broadway.
On Broadway!